Hello guys, Sabine here. Thank you for joining for today's class. We're doing again movement and breath, and today focusing a little bit more on stability, still more mobility, but a little bit more strength focusing. So if you got a belt, again you can use a towel or a stick or a scarf or anything else what can create some resistance between your hands, but also having some space between your shoulders so you can clear your shoulders. So grab your prop and we're going straight into some shoulder flossing, and you can choose to be a seated position, you can be in a kneeling position, you also can be in a standing one, and I'm going into the standing one. A little bit trickier to doing shoulder flossing in a standing position because you have to really focusing on to stabilize your spine, also your rib cage. So drawing your rib cage in, keeping a softness in your knees, and also make sure you keep a softness through your elbows and keep extending through the crown of your head. Now making sure you breathe. So you can use your inhale when you're lifting arms and using your exhale as you lower your arms. We're just doing a couple more. And then next time you're stretching the band over your head, keep it there and just leaning over to your right side. Create that pull between your hands and then come over to the other side. And as you lean from side to side, keep hugging your shins to the midline so you stay nice and stable through your pose. And one more to your left. And release back. Now taking your right arm behind you, swing the band into the right diagonal to the front corner of your room, to the left. So basically we're creating big circles, maintaining the tension in your band or whatever you are using. Now we're going the other way, so bring your band over to your left, front corner of your room or a mat if you're using a mat. And again stabilize through your rib cage. And then release. Letting go of your band. You can check out your arms and your shoulders, even your legs. Now mobilizing a little bit more into the hips. So coming into standing, if you're not already there, balance onto your left leg, pick your right leg up and external rotate, do a tap and then bring your leg back. Take your arms out to your side, making a fist so you're stabilizing through your shoulder girdle and also through your pose. And we're doing two more and then we're changing legs. One more. Tap, tap. Bring your right leg back. Balance onto your right leg, lifting your left leg up, and do the same just on the other side. Remember to breathe, move and breathe, or breathe and move, whatever comes first. If there's a first, and finishing off the circle here, releasing again, shake out whatever you need to shake out, using a spinal roll down to come to the floor. So taking a breath in, lengthen through your spine out to the crown of your head, and then roll your chin towards your chest, bending your knees as much as you need to. Take another inhale here, and as you exhale, bending your knees, walk forward, come onto hands and knees. So making sure your knees underneath your hips, wrists underneath your shoulders, pointing your index fingers straight ahead. Just going through some shoulder mobility again. So first squeezing your shoulder blades onto your back so your heart descends. Keep your arms straight, push the floor away and begin to dome your upper back. Come down again, so lower your chest. Now move your shoulders away from your ears, keeping that down. And then move your shoulders towards your ears as you lower down. Repeat, so shoulders are down, squeezing on. Move your shoulders away from your ears, down, shoulders towards your ears and lower. And continue in your own time. Just make sure you keep your arms straight and you can reverse the circles whenever you feel like. And when you got it organized, how it works. If it needs a little bit more effort, hey, do it, try it, a bit of brain gym. And then pause, cat-cow, take a breath in, lengthen your spine, and on your exhale, first into your cat, tuck your tail tailbone round into your cat stretch, pressing hands down and forward. And with your next inhale, move into your cow, pressing your hands down and back. And we're doing one more of each. So curling into your cat. Inhale into your cow. Now find a neutral position and then look over your right shoulder. And as you look over your right shoulder, bring your right hip towards you. And then change. Look over your left shoulder, bring your left hip towards you. And then do it again to the other side. So you're shortening your right side body while you're lengthening your left. And then switch. And move all the way back. From here, come onto your back. We're going into some stabilization of the hip flexors and activating through the core. So bringing your legs into a tabletop position. So when you lift your first leg, I lifted my right leg, make sure your spine, your lower back stays imprinted. Use your right hand to push the leg away, hug in, so you're creating a resistance. So your arm is straight with a softness in your elbow. And then bring your other leg up, make sure you're still imprinting. Bring your shins parallel towards the floor, hug and press away, maintain it. Now stretch away your right arm, left leg, while you still hug in with your left side, and switch. We do this one about a minute. Breathe. You can choose between pointing and flexing. I recommend you do a little bit more pointing, because you do a lot of flexing during the day. If you feel like lifting your head, be my guest and lift your head so you can see what you're doing. Not that it is really necessary. And do your last one, left arm, left leg. Bring your legs in, lower your feet. You can roll to one side, or if you got the space, lift your legs, you can cross them, lift your head to your knees, rolling through your spine. And then make your way back onto hands and knees position. Moving into down dog. So coming into your down dog. Move whatever feels right for you. Then with your next inhale, come forward into plank. And with your exhale, press back into dog. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, press back dog. Inhale and exhale, 2 more. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale and pressing back. From here, come onto your knees. Walk back. You choose pointing or flexing. Now bring your hands together and extend your arms. For 10 seconds, press into your hands. So holding it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend it halfway and again another 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring your thumb towards your sternum. Press into your hands again, another 10 seconds, holding it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Also releasing your toes. Come into a half plank. You can choose, we're going into 10 push-ups. If you want to do it out of a full plank position, up to you. So make sure you got a straight line from the crown to your tail. Draw the belly in and then bend your elbows out to your side, squeezing your shoulder blades on and lifting again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come back onto your knees. Some shoulder flossing. Actually, not really not yet shoulder flossing, more stabilization. So lifting up and then pull on the band and hold it for 10 seconds. For 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms out in front, about chest height, and keep the pull for 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Keep it off your legs and holding again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Making our way back into a standing position, so curling your toes under, lifting your hips. Take a breath in, and then from the core of your belly, lifting your spine up into standing position, rolling your shoulders onto your back. Coming into a squat, so take a wide-legged squat, so external rotate your toes. Take your hands behind your head, and then press your head into your hands, like you're resting your head in a headrest. Soften your shoulders down your back, widen your elbows out to your side. Now bending your knees, hinging forward from your hips, hugging your shins in, but widen your knees and inner thighs apart so you feel it in your outer hips. And then press through your heels as you come back up. 1. You're going for 10 in case you're wondering. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Come down and hold for 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press through your heels and rise up. Releasing arms. Toe here, your feet back in or step in. Using again the spinal roll on to come to the floor. So take a breath in. Exhale, bring your chin to your chest. Take another inhale here. Then bending your knees, walking forward. And then come lying onto your back. Arms stay alongside you. Imprint your spine again. Bringing your legs into table, this time point your feet. And then lifting your head, your chest and your arm bones. 30 seconds either here or extend your legs. You can bring your heels together. If you want to take it lower, it's a bit more intense. You choose. Your 30 seconds already have begun. So we're already by 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hugging your knees in, resting your head. Now place your feet flat, going into bridge pose. So lifting up, and as you lift up, squeeze through your glutes. You can interlace your hands and maybe walk your shoulders a little bit closer towards each other. Make sure you get your chin out of your chest. Breathe, holding it again for another 30 seconds. Already began to count in my head. So another 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Release, walking your spine down. Then you choose again, rolling to one side or lifting your legs, crossing your shins. Just switch to crossing off your shins, lifting your head, roll through your spine, come all the way up. This time, come into kneeling with your toes curled under. And we're doing a few shoulders flossing first. So grab the strap and move in your range. So make sure you got enough space between your hands so you can clear your shoulders. And we're doing a last one. And release. Interlacing your hands behind your head. Press into your head. So similar what we have done with our wide squats. Create one line from your pelvis to the head. Maintain it. Squeeze into your glutes. Lift the pubic bone. Press your head into your hands and lean back. And then from the belly, come back. And lean back again. 2. You're going for 10. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Release. Make your way into down dog. Pedal your feet out, whatever you need to. Inhale, come forward, plank. Exhale all the way down onto your belly. Getting hard off your bend. I go a little bit more into a diagonal. So holding your bend. Press your pubic bone into the floor. And then pull on the bend and lifting up the bend. Also lifting up your legs. And as you lift your legs up, hug your legs in. And then lower back down. Find your range, and remember, if you need a bit more space to clear the shoulders, have a wider grip between your hands. Press the pubic bone down, lifting up, lifting the legs, and maybe this time take your bend all the way towards your pelvis. Keep the tension in your bend, and then come all the way back. Remember, you can stay with any of the variations we have done so far, or adding another one. So lifting up, lifting the legs, taking the bend behind you, bending the knees, take the bend around your feet. That's where you may want to flex. Bend your elbows so the pinky side of your fists are beside your ribs. Staying here, kicking your feet into your bend to lift your heart, or keep bringing your elbows forward, kick and lift into full bow pose. Take another breath, maybe smile, and release out. Let go of your strap, relax, and maybe move your hips a little bit from side to side. Press yourself up, make your way back into supine. Bringing your right leg up into tabor, hold the back of your right thigh. Press your leg into your hands until your arms are straight. Keep that tension. Breathe, imprint your spine. Now stretch your left leg out in front, flex the foot. Then take your right arm out to your right, take your left hand to the outside of your right leg. We're going into a twist. And take your leg all the way over, but while you go over it, make sure the hand is pressing into the leg and you're resisting. You keep your knee as high as your hip. And then roll your right shoulder underneath you, so onto your back. So your armpit is looking up. Take a breath. And then on your exhale, release. Point your right foot, hug your knee into your chest or towards your shoulder. And then release. Place both feet flat on the floor. Then pick your left leg up, flex your foot, hold the back of your thigh, press your leg into your hands until your arms are straight. Keeping that straight and your right leg, foot is flexed. Then take your left arm out to your left, right into the outside of your left leg and begin to twist over towards your right. Remember to keep the connection between your hand and your leg. Then move your left shoulder underneath you so that left armpit looks up. And you just turn your head to your left. Unwind. Point the foot, hug the knee in. And now you can choose to carry on the floor and come into your Shavasana. You can place one hand onto your belly, one into your heart center. Or if you prefer, make your way into a seat And you can choose to have your hands flat on your legs or place one hand onto your belly, one into your heart center. Closing your eyes. And I'd like you to exhale first. And with your next inhale, breathe into the belly. Then move it into the middle part, your rib cage. Then move it up towards your collarbones. Hold it. And then let go from your upper chest. Move it into the middle and then down to the bottom. Pause it again and repeat. Inhale into belly, into the middle part of your ribs, upper chest. Pausing. And then release from your upper chest in your middle chest, lower belly. Pause it. And one more repeat. Inhale into your lower belly, middle chest, upper chest. Hold it. And let go from your upper chest into your middle chest to your lower belly. Pause it. If you can, continue that breath. Releasing your hands, bring your hands to your heart center, bow your head to your heart. Thank you very much. Namaste. Alright, see you next time.